Warning, you will not actually learn anything from this video.
Salutations! My name is Nedry Flanderbottom, but you can just call me Ned. And welcome to another episode of Education with Ned. This is the series where I attempt to educate the youth by having my friends perform skits in front of a green screen. Disney is a company that exists in almost everyone's life. You've probably seen one of their movies, or perhaps you visited one of their many iconic theme parks. But have you ever stopped to wonder how the Disney company grew to be one of the most iconic entertainment companies in the world? Well, some people say it all started with a mouse, but it actually started with one man, Walt Disney. Yes, that is correct, and I will be playing Walt in this video. No, Evan, we already discussed this. You're Walt's older brother, Roy. Kevin is Walt. Yeehaw! I'm honored that you chose me, Ned. Oh, come on! Why does Kevin get to be Walt and not me? Because Kevin is more whimsical and friendly than you are. That is so not true! I can be whimsical if I want. You're Roy, Evan! Deal with it! Dang it! Ahem. Get your pens and papers ready, everyone, because you're gonna want to take some notes. Because I'm gonna be teaching you about the history of Disney. Walt's early years. In 1901, Walt Disney was born in Chicago, but his family quickly moved to Missouri. As a young boy, Walt was extremely creative and he loved to draw. And when he turned 18, he got his first job as an illustrator in Kansas City. But Walt soon realized that his talents were way too good for that small town. He needed to go somewhere bigger. I am such a good artist, but I ain't making any money. I gotta go somewhere where my ideas are gonna be appreciated. Hello? Hey Walt, it's your brother Roy. I'm living in Hollywood right now and you are so much more talented than all the cartoonists here. You should pack your bags and move in with me. Walt listened to his older brother, and in 1923 he moved to Hollywood with nothing but the clothes on his back and a couple of cents. Boy, oh boy, I made it to Hollywood. Now all I gotta do is get my drawings discovered and I'll be making lots of money. Hey kid, did I hear you say that you could draw? Yes sir. Well that's great, because I'm a huge New York art distributor. My name is MJ Winkler, and if you draw cartoons for me, then I can make you filthy rich. Do we have a deal? Deal! And just like that, Walt was already super successful. And on October 16th, 1923, he and his brother Roy opened up the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studios. But his brother Roy thought it should have a different name. I'm not saying it. Just say it, Evan. I don't want to. Say your line! Hey, Walt. Since you're the brains and the talent, why don't we rename our company into the Walt Disney Studio? Huh, that's a great idea. You know what? I think I actually like that name better. Of course you do. The brothers got to work on creating cartoons for the New York distributor. But soon, Walt and MJ Winkler got in a bit of an altercation. Yo, Walt, this rabbit that you've been drawing, I like him. What's his name? Oh, that, sir, is Oswald, the lucky rabbit. Oswald, huh? I like that rabbit. I'm gonna keep him. He's mine. But I don't really like paying you, so you're fired. Oh, no! Walt sadly lost the rights to his cartoon character, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And from that moment on, Walt Disney made sure that he owned everything that he drew. I gotta create a new character, but what should it be? Oh, I got it! What if you draw a rat and call him Ricky the Rat? Nah, no one likes rats. Wait a second. What about a mouse? Mickey Mouse! Seriously? And so, all thanks to a legal dispute, the most popular cartoon character in history was created. Hiya, pal! Ah! Mickey Mouse! What the heck? Where'd Evan go? Oh, Evan's scared of Mickey Mouse for some reason. Oh, okay. Hopefully he'll come back later. Walt and Mickey. On November 18th, 1928, Mickey Mouse made his first appearance ever in the short cartoon Steamboat Willie. I can't really whistle that well. Thanks! Thanks! The audience loved Mickey Mouse. He was an instant classic. More Mickey Mouse cartoons were created, and each one was more popular than the last. And so that he could fund more projects, Walt Disney decided to create merchandise of Mickey Mouse. Wow! Mickey Mouse is everywhere! He's on dishes, plushies, radios, toothbrushes. I'm making so much money from this. It's too much! Well, that was weird. Oh well, time to get on to bigger and better things. Walt and movies. While Mickey Mouse cartoons were bringing in a lot of cash for the Walt Disney Company, Walt was ready to face a new challenge. I want to create the first ever fully cartoon movie. A cartoon movie? Dude, that's impossible. What would it even be about? I'm thinking a princess who meets 7 dwarfs. I gotta start looking for new jobs. Even though many of Walt's animators doubted him, Walt did not give up on his goal. And after 3 years of very hard work, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs finally released in theaters in December of 1937, and it was a huge success. Holy smokes! My movie made more money than any other movie in history! Hey, sorry for doubting you, dude. Can I have my job back, please? Sure thing, partner. We're gonna need as much help as we can get, because we're gonna be making more movies. Oh man. Over the next 10 years, Walt and his team released several other cartoon masterpieces. Some of these films included Dumbo, Bambi, Fantasia, and Pinocchio. He even made some live-action movies too. But Walt's ideas didn't stop there. Walt and theme parks. In the 1950s, Walt developed a new interest: amusement parks. Walt would take his daughters to an amusement park every week, and he would sit on a park bench and watch his daughters ride the rides. All right, girls, go have fun. I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. But okay. Oh boy, that ride sure does look like a fun time. I'm having the best time of my life over here. I wish I could ride those rides with my daughters, but I can't, because they're only meant for little kids. Woohoo! That ride was amazing! Sorry you couldn't go on with me. Maybe you should try shrinking. I wish I could. Wait a second. I don't need to shrink. I could just build bigger rides. In fact, I could make a whole amusement park with rides built for children and adults. That'll never work. He's crazy. Team, stop what you're doing. It's time to start coming up with ideas for something new. Great. Another movie? Nope. We're gonna be building an amusement park. I quit. Again. Though people doubted Walt once again, he did not give up. He assembled a team to create the best theme park the world has ever known. And in 1955, Disneyland opened to the public. For all who come to this happy place, welcome. Wow, this is so much more fun than that last amusement park you took me to. Wait a second, is that the real Mickey Mouse? Ouch! Disneyland was a massive success, with over 200,000 visitors on opening day. I can't believe how popular this park is. I gotta keep expanding and build more. Walt's ideas eventually became too big for Disneyland. And that's when he started buying up property in the sunny state of Florida. Oh boy! Now that I have all this swampland, I can build whatever I want. This is so exciting. Disney without Walt. Sadly, Walt never got to see the Florida project brought to life. He passed away on December 15th, 1966. Luckily, Walt left behind a lot of ideas that helped carry the company for the next several years. And now the company was in his brother Roy's hands. I said his brother Roy's hands.
No, I am not going out there with that mouse.
Get over your fear of Mickey Mouse, Evan, and get out here.
Okay, I guess I'll come back to honor my brother's legacy. But I better not see any giant rodents. Hiya, pal! Ah, Monster Mouse!
When the Florida Project, aka Walt Disney World, was finished in October of 1971, Roy Disney gave the dedication speech on opening day.
May Walt Disney World bring joy and inspiration and new knowledge to all who come to this happy place. And get this giant rodent away from me! What did I do?
Roy Disney sadly died 2 months later.
Oh man!
Now, without Walt or his brother Roy, the Disney company was left in the hands of a few of the Disney Brothers' colleagues. But they made sure to continue bringing Walt and Roy's ideas to life. Sorta.
Huh. It seems like Walt wanted to build something called the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, or EPCOT for short. But he wants it to be a whole city! Yeah, we don't have the budget for that. Let's just make it another theme park and call it Epcot.
Epcot opened in 1982 and it was another massive success. Over the next 4 decades, Disney released hundreds of new films, opened up a bunch of new theme parks, and bought a ton of companies like Lucasfilm, Pixar, and Marvel. The Disney company is now bigger than it ever was before, but it never steered away from Walt's motto, if you can dream it, you can do it.
Aw, that's cute.
Evan, you're supposed to be dead.
Oh, right.
Thanks for watching this episode of Education with Ned. I hope you learned something new about the Walt Disney Company. It just goes to show you that you can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it. Comment down below what topic you would like me to cover on the next episode of Education with Ned. And a special thanks to James for suggesting this idea. Keep on learning, everyone. So long, fellas.